Hey everybody, it's me Tara. I got a serious question. And you've been eating it away at me. Like a serious question. I'm just go ahead and invite people. Cause I really need to figure out like the answer to this. Like I need the answer to this question. Because it been bothering me for a minute now. Not only for a little while, but I'd say about a couple of months now. So, like, I really would like to know. I'm gonna just let a couple more people join on. Let me go invite some people too. Cause y'all, this some real ASS. Like some real ASS. And I just wanted to talk about this before I go to sleep. Before I get myself together to go to bed. So y'all, look, for real though. So my question for everybody is, how can Christians down talk other religions or spiritualities or whatever people decide to be? Because a lot of people say, if you're not a Christian, you're going to hell. I'm like, okay. You know, back in our days, that's how we was raised. If you weren't a Christian, you're going to hell. So I was sitting thinking, like, okay, the thing is, you say if I'm spiritual, I'm going to hell. But Christians, you got prophets. People that's spiritual can be prophets. Only thing is, they use theirs in a different way than you do. So, what make them different from you? In reality, all of us believing in the same God. Everybody believe in the same God. Everybody's main purpose is to worship God, right? But you say, if I wear stones, turn your phone down, lady. So you say if I wear stones, hold on, y'all. Turn your phone down. I can hear wailing you. But, okay, you say, just say I wear stones, which I do, right? And you got Christian people, they wear their crosses. What's the difference between my stones and your cross? God, I feel like God put everything on this earth for us to use, to be utilized. Christians feel like God put everything on this earth for whatever reason they put it on this earth. But if I'm not believing in the same thing that you believing in, or I'm not doing the same thing you're doing, it's considered devil's work or witchcraft or whatever y'all call it. In reality, spiritual people and people that's Christians are the same. We just do things in a different way. Take for instance, Christians pray. Spiritual people pray as well. But instead of us doing it the way y'all do, y'all kneel down on y'all knees, we write ours down on paper, right? We write down on paper and we give it to God. Only thing is, y'all saying it out y'all mouth. We doing the same exact thing. We still praying. We just call it manifestation. Y'all call it prayer. But in reality, it's the same thing. So, if y'all say, thou shalt not judge, right? But the first thing that people do nowadays is judge a book by its cover. You don't know anything about these people. You don't try to get to know them because everybody's stuck in their ways. Or they're stuck in what they was brought up to believe in. But in reality, all of us has the same purpose in life. Is to get to the other side with God. So why are so many different religions and spirits and everything else, people that's spiritual and everything else, so quick to judge or down talk other people? When you say thou shalt not judge, you say, we go to church, right? Y'all lay hands on people. Y'all heal people. But if somebody that's spiritual use a herb or something like that to heal someone, then there it goes. It's witchcraft. Which doesn't make sense because you're doing the same exact thing. Only thing is you're just using your hand. The difference is they use herbs. So why are we so quick to judge other people? Like it's been eating at me for the longest because I see it so much and it get aggravating and irritating to the point where you're like, are you seriously telling me that you're so blinded that you're gonna judge people? Little do y'all know y'all judging people. Y'all going to hell too then. Because God say, I'm going to use what Christians say in the Bible. That who cast the first stone bear no sins. Tell me, is that true? So how many people can say that they don't sin at all? But being judgmental, down talking people, gossiping, all that stuff is a sin. But nobody see it for what it is. Only thing that people see is not what they believe in. So with it being not what they believe in, guess what's happening? Okay, now I'm finna judge her. Now I'm finna talk about her. Oh, she a witch. Oh, she the devil. She worship the devil. So what are Christians? Can somebody explain to me what a Christian is? Because guess what? Just like God give y'all vision, they give psychics vision. Only thing is, it's two different names. Just like you can lay your hands on someone and heal them. Guess what? Spiritual people can lay their herbs on there and heal them. Or can heal by eating certain things. Or heal by doing certain stuff a certain way. But it's witchcraft in one way, and the other way is just being a Christian. Right? So, how many people can get up every day and say, I don't judge people? I don't feel like she a witch just because she wears stones. I hear that a lot. I get looked at weird because I wear stones. I feel like God put stones and everything else on this earth for us to be able to use them, to remind us of Him. But it's weird when I do it, but it's okay when Christians do it. When you're in the church and you're asking people for money and you're speaking on wealth and all that stuff in the church, you're basically manifesting it. You're manifesting when you're praying for your church to become a bigger church. You're manifesting it, right? Well, you're praying to God and asking Him to give it to you. But in reality, when I write it down on a piece of paper and fold it up and give it to God, that's my way of praying. It's the same exact thing. Same exact thing. All the way around. I want one person to be able to get on here and tell me that it's a difference between being spiritual and being a Christian. And what's the difference? Because those are the only ones we're talking about right now. But we're going to go deeper into it on down the line. Because it's other religions as well that be judged on and looked down on. You say it's completely different. Explain to me how it's completely different. Explain to me how if I get a vision and the pastor at the church get a vision, it's a difference. Because apparently somebody giving both of us the vision. And both of us say it's God. So what's the difference? Is it a difference on the way you go by it? Because I feel like all of it is the same. A lot of people gonna feel like it's different. We're gonna have a long, big debate about this. It's gonna be people that's gonna share this live, gonna talk about it, say whatever they want to say. But when you put me and a Christian, or me and somebody that's non-denominational, or me and a couple of other religions in one room, what's everybody's sole purpose? To serve who? And to go where? So it's not a difference. We just frown upon each other in this world because that's how we were raised. You should not be able to get... You just say, okay, take it as I might eat pork. Somebody else might not eat pork. So, do that make me less of a person than that person is because they don't eat pork? Do that make that person better than me because they don't eat pork? No, because they're still human. Exactly. Everybody's still human. So, at the end of the day, all of us are human. And we were brought to this earth for a purpose. And God is the only person that allow us to be able to know that purpose and see that purpose. But at the same time, what make them better than the next person when everybody still talking about God? I just want to know. And when y'all able to come up with a logical answer other than it's completely different, then holler at me. But until then, guess what? In my eyes, we all the same. We just handle things a different way. We just do things a different way. Why is everybody God not the same? Why? Because they call him a different name? Yo, what's your name? You can get, your mama might call you one name. Your grandma might call you one name. Your auntie might call you one name. Your cousin might call you one name. But guess what? It's still gonna be you. You still gonna be you. They just calling you different names. So you telling me because everybody call their God a different God, a different name, that means that it's not the same? Not true. Not true. Because if you look it up, at the end of the day, God is God. And he don't make one person better than the next person. No matter which one. So you telling me, you say look at religious. Okay. So let me come up with another scenario. How can I put this for the people that's in back that not really comprehending to what I'm saying or not really getting what I'm saying? So you're telling me just say you got two Christians. One Christian feel like God is black. One Christian feel like God is white. One Christian feel like God is a woman. One Christian feel like God is a man. You might even have a Christian that think God is Hispanic or something like that. But at the end of the day, who to say God ain't all of them? God is God. In my eyes. There is no different. It's just a different way that we represent him. A different way that we worship him. A different way that we love him. So, at the end of the day, people need to stop being so judgmental when it comes to other people. Because you can miss out on a big blessing that God put right in your face because you're being so judgmental. For you pastors that's running members away because they feel like their religion or their spirituality or in whatever it is that they do is different. But your purpose is to teach them. Okay. So Jesus was the only human being. Do you really believe it? Because, see, now you finna get me deep up into some stuff. If Jesus was the only human being, where did Mary come from? So where do y'all come? I mean, if you say Jesus was the only human, so how did Mary have him? If he was the only one, that's crazy. That's crazy. Mary had Jesus. So that means Mary had to be human. That means Mary had to be human, right? My personal opinion. It's okay for everybody to have their own opinion and their own outlook on life and God and whatever they believe in. It's okay. That don't make me less of your sister. That don't make people less of your brother. That don't make them less of your mom or your dad. People really cut family members off and friends off because of their beliefs. And again, God can put somebody in your life for a reason. But you're blinded. You have that shield up to the point where you don't see it because you don't want to believe in it. So at the end of the day, I need everybody to stop being so judgmental. I'm not finna go there with you. Because you right. That's your belief. You believe that. Again, everybody's belief is different. And it's okay to be like that. Because at the end of the day, just because you believe one thing and I believe one thing and they believe one thing and the next person believe one thing, don't make me less of a human. Don't make you less of a human. Don't make none of that. So, at the end of the day, look, people, my whole purpose is stop being so judgmental. Stop just thinking about yourself. And think about others and how you make others feel. Y'all say y'all believe everything in the Bible. Y'all say y'all believe everything, whatever religion y'all believe in. Hey, so be it. But if y'all believe in it, in the Bible it say thou shalt love the world. Right? God shall love the world that he gave his only begotten son. So if that's the case, how is it any way that he can't love me or he can't love you because of different beliefs? Because all us still saying we believe in God. Like, I don't see the difference. We all still believing in God. That's just my personal opinion. And I know I'm going to get some of y'all rude people that got an attitude about it and say, oh, you shouldn't feel like that. You shouldn't think like that. But at the end of the day, I feel like all of us are who we are. And God created all of us. And if you say you are who you say you are, it doesn't matter what your belief is. God still loves you. And just because you're a Christian or you're spiritual, don't make you no less of a person or a human being. And I really feel like in this day and time, everybody is different. Everybody have their debates about it. Everybody got something to say about it. But I just want y'all to know it's okay to be different. It's okay to believe in what you believe in. It's okay to say what you want to say and how you want to say and feel how you want to feel. Because I just feel like hello, love. I just feel like just because you Christian and they're spiritual or whatever their beliefs is, it don't make us different. It don't make us less than a person. We all still human. Just because God gave you a vision, y'all don't call them vision. Y'all say, what is it? What is it? Just say, just because God gave you a prophetic word and he gave someone else that's a psychic, as y'all call them, just because he gave a psychic a vision, do that make their visions different? So it don't make a difference. I really, really deep down inside feel like it doesn't make a difference. And I feel like God put all this on here for a reason. For a purpose. So if I get a vision and I'm not, what y'all call it? A prophet. Do that mean that I'm less than a prophet? If I'm not a Christian, do that mean I'm less than a human being? Do that mean I'm less than a person? I just want to know. Because everybody's being so judgmental. And if I don't believe in what you believe in, then guess what? I'm less than you. Or you're down to me. Or we can't do stuff together. Or we can't hang out together. All over different beliefs. I mean, that's just like people. Take for instance, somebody walked up to you and touched you, whatever you got going on, and healed you. Right? And a couple of days later, you find out that they're not a Christian. Do that make their healing fake? And I'm still trying to figure out. He said it's different in God. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how is that possible. I feel like all of us worship the same God. And I don't really feel like I worship God. I love him. I believe in him. So, do that make me less than a person? I just want y'all opinions. Y'all give me y'all opinion. Let's talk about this, y'all. Let's talk about this. Like, this is something that I really want to talk about. Like, because there's so many different people that cut off family members and cut off friends and cut off loved ones just because they have different beliefs. Just because, okay, you say we don't worship the same God. So you telling me that because you a Christian and I'm not, we don't worship the same God? Explain to me how we don't worship the same God. What make God different? Again, they go back to what I said, the colors. The colors. You're telling me because she believe God white, I believe God black, she believe God a man, I believe God a woman, that we're different, that our God's not real. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Nobody know what the real fact is, because guess what? Have you ever seen them? So you can't tell me that we not worshiping the same God. God can end up being every last one of them, because he's God or she's God. It can all be the same person. Right? That's crazy. People are so judgmental. You telling me because I feel like God put things on the earth for me to use and signs and symbols. But how do you know God's not a woman? That's that closed-minded stuff. You're not open. You're not open-minded. Your mind, when you begin to take your journey in life, you have to be open-minded. You have to see things from all four corners. But how can you say who God is? So they go back to, is God white or is God black? Exactly. Somebody that got some sense. But the thing is, people are so quick. My whole purpose of getting on here right now is, so people are so quick to judge people. People are so quick to cut people off because of their differences. But you say you love God. It don't matter which God you say, because I feel like they all the same. That's just my personal opinion. But if you love God, guess what? You're not going to be judgmental. You're not going to judge a person. You're not going to judge a book by its cover. Whatever God that you worship, how can you say what God would have created first? Please explain to me. Was you alive back then? Are you going by what you read or what somebody told you? Or have you did your own research? And then they say God created every last one of us in the image of him, right? This off your belief. God created us in the image as him, right? I'm a woman, so you telling me I'm not created as God because I'm a woman? Guess what? Who bring men into this world? Are men able to have kids? Stop being so judgmental. There you go. My point exactly. Just because your belief is different doesn't mean that we're different. Doesn't mean that the next person is different. You're being very judgmental. So I'm just saying, like, y'all just need, like I said, God put everybody in your life for a purpose. And when he put people, or she put people, or whatever you want to say, put people in your life, you can miss out on that blessing because you're being judgmental. Because you're saying that just because y'all not on the same page, or just because y'all don't believe in the same thing, that mean they less than you. Or that's not somebody you could be with. Or that's not somebody. It's crazy. And it's crazy dealing with men that say they're Christians. Okay, so what if God is a spirit, right? You say God is spirit, right? So how can you say that people that's spiritual, they're not Christians, they're spiritual? So they say they see spirits. You're telling me, because you just said God is spirit, you telling me they different from you. But you just said God is a spirit. And the only difference is they believe in spirits. They give visions. I just feel like it's the way that you use what God give you. Yes, God give people visions. He might give it to a psychic. He might give it to a prophet. He might give it to, somebody else. But at the end of the day, do that make that person less than the next person? Girl, I'm at home in my bed, ma'am. My house is the club. My bed is the club. But it's crazy. It's just crazy how you can say that and then turn around and just say what you just said. Ladarius, no. Because the thing is, you're being judgmental. But you say, are you a Christian or spiritual? Because if you a Christian, you will know not to be judgmental. So what's dead? Who dead? What is you talking about? Sounds like you're just blinded. And you're stuck in your ways. And you're not open to getting to know people for who they are. Because if you say you believe in God, then you will believe that God can give a homeless man on the street a vision. But just because somebody say they spiritual and then somebody say that they are Christian, don't make them less than a person, or don't make their beliefs any less than the next person believes. Y'all might both can learn something from each other. Just keep that mindset. Just keep that mindset. Just keep that mindset. Continue to have that mindset. And guess what? You will be one of those people to enter and try to enter into the gate that wouldn't make it. That's y'all problem. That's y'all problem. You don't believe people see spirits. But you believe God was a spirit. Right? That is... Baby, bless your soul. Bless it. Bless it. Bless it. Bless it. Bless it. Again, bless it. Because... Hey, love, I miss you too. But hey, love. Like, for real, for real. Okay. Fat, can I use you for instance, Fat? We're talking about, does different beliefs make you less than a person? So you telling me I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. We're gonna have to have a talk offline, because I don't want to say some things that will hurt feelings. I'm gonna just put it like that. Okay, Fat, what is your belief? What do you believe in, Fat? What is your belief, Fat? Some people drop on here what they believe in. What's your belief? I'm right now, I'm finding myself. I believe in God. I'm going to say I'm non-denominational right now. I do believe in spirits. I do believe in visions. I believe in dreams because I have them. So, exactly. So, you're telling me just say, okay, so my mama a Christian. So do that make her in the list of my mom because I'm non-denominational? Do that make me less than what she is because I'm non-denominational? Okay. So do you feel like people can see spirits? Because, take for instance, I have a cousin. I'm not quite sure what his religion is yet. I'm not quite sure what his religion is. But a long time ago when we were younger, something happened to my cousin. He was praying and preaching and, doing his thing. And just out of nowhere, it's like a gush of wind pushed him into the wall. So what do you say that could have been? You say that you don't believe in spirits, you can't see spirits. Well, you say God is a spirit, but you can't see spirits. My point exactly. Every God give everybody their own purpose. God give everybody their own insight. I feel like God put everything on this earth, every religion, I feel like he put every last one of them on this earth for a reason. Every last one of them. So, with that being said, like, if he put every last one of us on this earth for a reason, that's what people always get, what they say. And then they say when your time is up or you've done what you're supposed to do here on this earth, they take you away. Right? So with that being said, do that make everybody different? Do that make the next person less than the next person? You're not open-minded because you're literally saying that God is a spirit, but he won't let you see a spirit. So if he is spirit and he won't let you see a spirit, then how can you literally say, hey, hun, I am at home. I'm actually laying in the bed. And I'm going to put it like this. God put something on me to come on live and talk about. It been eating at me for a good minute. But you're literally telling me that God is not putting, like, you say he is spirit, right? You say he is spirit, but you telling me that he won't allow people to see spirits? Tell me where that makes sense at. Tell me where it makes sense at. Everybody has their own belief. Say it again, Fat. There you go, bae. Bae just said something. Bae literally just said something. Because at the end of the day, I just feel like God love all of us. And again, we all trying to get to the same place. No matter what your religion is, you still, at the end of the day, saying you believe in God. How do you know what you seen? Because from the sounds of it, you got a block up. And you only believe in what you believe in. You're not open-minded to see or understand other people's beliefs. Because if you talk to... I talked to a guy tonight. And he... what is it? He used the word Allah a lot. So, with him using the word Allah, I literally used to think like, okay, that means you worshiping a different God than I'm worshiping. In reality, we're worshiping the same God. It's the same God. Only different is he just got a different name. Again, if your mama call you one name, your daddy call you one name, your sister call you one name, your brother call you one name, your auntie call you one name, do that mean that you're not you? Do that mean you're a different person? I got about 10 nicknames, if not more. So you're telling me because I got all these nicknames, I'm not Shatera. I'm not who I am. And I knew it was meant for me to speak on this subject because I literally haven't been able to get any sleep since this subject been on my mind. None. And I've been trying to fight it. I've been trying to force myself to go to sleep and it's not working. We got to open up our minds. Baby, I'm not finna play with you because guess what? You gonna be who you gonna be. You gonna believe what you want to believe in. But okay, so first, look, y'all, no negativity. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So we're not going to be negative on here. Let me turn these lights off. I don't want to cut on. Okay, so we not going to be negative. I'm a little black, y'all. Y'all might not be able to see me. But we not going to be negative. Because like I said again, the whole purpose of being on here is to allow people to know that it's okay to be different. And just because your belief is different from my belief don't mean that you shouldn't be loved or you shouldn't be cared about. Because at the end of the day, I'm stuck with just like you stuck with what you saying, I'm stuck with what I'm saying. I feel like God is God. No matter what your belief is. You still, God just made it where you look at him a different way. And at the end of the day, it's about time for us to start loving each other no matter what our belief is. Don't look down on each other just because she say she a Christian, he atheist, or she spiritual. None of that. Don't feel like God can give you a vision and don't give the next person a vision. Because again, God can give a homeless person sitting on the corner a vision to give to someone. Just because money don't make you less than a person to God, God still gonna love you no matter how much money you got, no matter what you going through in life. So stop being so judgmental when it comes to people and their religions and things like that. You got to get to know a person first. And you got to learn how to agree to disagree. Because everybody is not going to think the same way that we think. Everybody's not going to think the same way that you think. So y'all got to be strong enough to be able to accept people for who they are. We might be weird, as y'all say. We might be, what do they say? Witches. I don't see how it's a difference, because if he's speaking in tongue and laying hands on people, and then you got this person over here speaking in tongue and laying hands on people, and both of them healing people, what make a difference? Nothing at all. Only thing making a difference is the name that they call it. I really feel like that's the only thing that make all of the difference in the world. The name that you call it. So stop looking at people and judging people by the way they look. Just because she wears stones and she wears spiritual or how can I say it? Depending on what you wear. You can stop being judgmental. Just stop it. Because it's okay to be different. And you gotta love yourself for you and who you are. And God love you for you and who you are. I just feel like he gave everybody a different insight on life. But I still feel like we all got the same God. In some kind of way. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do my normal show today as I normally do. I didn't do my normal show like I normally do. So I ain't even think about what today is and what I was doing until just now. And it's crazy. God work in mysterious ways. And he give words and visions and everything else to different people. So y'all just open y'all minds up and get to know people. Go meet somebody that has a different belief than you. And talk with them. And you might can learn some things from them, and they might can learn some things from you. Instead of automatically judging them. Because for all the people that say that they're Christians and they believe in the Bible, but be walking around here judging people, that's a sin. And guess what? In other religions, that's a sin as well. Ladarius, I'll call you when I get off this live. Because, baby, I know, ooh, Lord. You just stuck in your ways, love. It's okay because you... Never mind. It's okay to be stuck in your ways. Just know. Just know. But I love you guys. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful night. If you pray, go pray before you go to bed. If you manifest, go manifest before you go to bed. if you, whatever you do or whatever your religion is, go do it before you go to bed. And keep y'all head up. And don't let anybody ever tell you that you are less than a person or you are beneath them because you have different beliefs. So y'all have a great night. I love y'all. Again, it's your girl Tara here. I really wasn't expecting to even be on here like that. It's so unexpected. I was really trying to get some sleep because I literally just drove 15 hours. And then went to work and did a 10-hour shift. So I am like tired. But I've been trying to fight, myself to go to sleep and it just wouldn't let me. It been on me. But I'm going to talk to y'all guys later. Y'all will be seeing a lot more of me. Because it's a lot of stuff that ain't being discussed or said. So, I love y'all and have a good night. Deuces.